of you here can stop me. It's obvious, you're too sloppy, cheap copy. I'm Rocky, leave his eyes all glossy, but in the end zone is where you can spot when I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown.
Yeah. So that style not for you, but it's for me.
Greenfield's finest. Boss.
Yeah.
DJ Drama.
Never let a wishbone grow where backbone should. Belly been taking the dash on wood. Then pain is the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Shot through the lot of the starstruck. Hop in the rider, we took in the truck, couple in the truck, and they might say what's up when they see me around the city, but really no reason to talk much. Dinner at nice guy, but no nice guys here. I'm toe tagging on bills, no banking, got coming short. Take a recess. This a heat check. Yeah. Shorty let me quick as a clear with a pre-check. It's lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Seen it myself for years. The vision is mine alone. Just me, myself, no peers. Yeah. Them boys, I'm done giving life for the noise. I give you my life in the source. I don't even write anymore. Yeah. Get it and drove like it's whipping a stove. That break hard like habits. No days off, no Sabbath. No snakes in my yard, no rabbits. Never let a wishbone grow where back on should. Belly been taking the good. Then payment the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Send the same money to Sudan. I could probably take the hood for a year or two. Stuck between stunting and a miracle. For real. Let's explore the moment. Ain't outside there agoraphobic. If you see me live, you would know it. Jumping on my do aerobics. Boss like P90X. Boss like we write the checks now. Floss like we like the flex. Bust down, bust down, bust down. Ain't G, no bust now. Jeans, SB, ducks with a fiend's T, no button down. That's for lead, that's for me. You don't round if you wanna. Round if you wanna. It's lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Bye.
In the booth and I like proof and I don't understand what got into me. Got a couple of truths that I bust out the roof if I'm ready to ride on my enemy. And you rappers just on my identity. And I really know why you ain't feeling me. With Tiffany, and they restore my agility. And I'm never rehearsing, I'm making no verses like Swizzy and Timothy. Never broke up with the go, cause I want all the smoke, you can call me a chimney. And I really want, but I settle for, I just ain't ready to whittle peak. Aim at your head when I kill a beat. Spaghetti and sounds like Italy.
Never let a wishbone grow where backbone should. Belly been taking the dash on wood. Pain at the back end good. Got sense, but they act no good. Send the same money to Sudan, I could probably take the hood.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with.
For real.
Alright, now close your eyes.
Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role. This is the player card. Here are a player's mode. This is the abilities tab. Here you
I hit you on that celly. You said you needed 5. That was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied. Time stuck like Velcro. Georgia Peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient, be waiting, confused like what happened. You get attitude cause I'm getting mad. Cause you wanna take 20 minutes and a half. And on top of that, I gotta get gas. Side of the freeway, pick the traffic. What the f is you doing? We gotta dip, 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 dip. Put so much into tonight, and you just don't care. Now stop playing games, gun. Bring your downstairs. Come on, let's go. Tonight, just don't care. Playing games, gun. Bring your downstairs.
I think I left something in the house.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose.
Great online. I just gotta get a new guard.
Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the boom. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Count all the rings. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never see
We got speed on defense.
all of the diamonds are new. And that's why I'm hero villain, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue.
Yeah, I gotta get rid of him. I need something better than that. Ooh, oh, he too little. Green Goblin. Oh no. Oh no. Tennessee, Chattanooga, that's where he went to go down there to. Oh my. You're not even a star? What? Malcolm Butler a star? Oh my. He's not even a star. Okay, there we go. Oh my God, I ain't got no stars. Oh, we got Jabril Peppers. Good. Hey, Jabril Peppers. I'm putting Duger there. Yeah, Duger gonna start. For sure. 6'1", 90 speed? Yes, sir. I gotta find a spot for Jabril Peppers. That's what I need to do. His little fat ass gonna have to play linebacker. And I got Adrian Phillips. Why they got all these damn safeties? Why would they get all these safeties, bro? What? What are we doing here? What, Marshawn, what's the team? Which who you get? What's this nigga? Who team you got? Oh, Seahawks. Oh, that nigga is big. Dang, you got two fast corners. They little. Yeah. These niggas stink. You got safeties. Texas Tech.
Yeah, I don't like your energy. I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, no. Probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag
Bro,
in
you
the
ain't
play.
got nobody, bro.
Catch a penalty. Look,
I'm gonna go
I
get
don't like
D4 too.
I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go.
Drew Lock. That's what I was thinking. He gonna have to play nickel. Little Rover. Little Rover spot.
Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birth most of chains in the game? No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple
Hey,
pie.
let me get this dude, bro. Let me trade for him.
Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrive. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even rock with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring.
Let me see if I can get this nigga here. I want me some George. I want me some George Pickens. I want me some Pickens. Can't run no routes.
Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back.
Ooh, wees.
Run me the keys, run me the bees,
Ooh.
what I'm saying, top three, I'm not number one.
He wearing some Mac Jones.
Crown the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go
Ooh.
back. Meet Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen, it's already in my head, no funny. Your most hungry place, I was past that in 28.
Duh.
As my ass captain publishes states, as we slide in the G-Ride, I've been getting criticized, it's keeping me energized, create with a business mind. I'm for real.
Oh, they got Steven Nelson. Oh no.
Since my childhood, say anything and they won't.
Ooh, Stingley, nice.
Even mean what they say, horror.
Damn.
Y'all ain't really about this house. Y'all was in the house with it. We don't respect fake jewelry and silly outfits. Window down.
Damn. They got two nice corners.
Prints on house
They got a few of them.
before my even bounced the beat. I took the hard way in it. Man, it's the route for me.
Okay, farther.
Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. In top three, I'm not number one. How could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine. You cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. In top three, I'm not number
Oh my goodness.
I would have crowned the city is mine. You cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back.
89 speed. 92 speed. God. Bruh. Yeah, I like Kenan Walker. James Cook, golly.
You see, it's two type of people in life.
They ain't got no burners. Good.
Wake up and wish they had it.
Oh, and they got OJ Howard. Holy. Oh, look.
Photo, porso, photo, shit. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon'
Vinegar, Sertan. Ooh.
go get her. All I know is to go get it. Wake up,
That's what I want. I want me some Sertan.
go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo, porso, photogenic. All my life I've been go get her. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, and go get it.
Damn.
Dog, like I just signed a TDE.
That nigga a star, bruh. That's terrible, bruh. That's terrible.
Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city
Yes, make that nigga a superstar, bruh. Shit.
grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB. These Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key. I push the start my
That nigga a superstar.
so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go get up. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, and go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo, porso, photogenic. All my life I've been a go
Damn, nigga, 98 speed?
go get it.
Jesus.
development trait is hidden.
Oh, he got hidden.
Photo, Porsche, photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, and go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo, Porsche, photogenic. All my life I've been a go getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, and go get it.
Nigga ain't even a superstar, bro.
Our Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Halting up the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive, the streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united, a legion, my soul forever. I murder my adolescence assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things, I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and curry them like I'm Stephen. Whenever I'm in your town, the Warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better.
This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability.
New goals, baby boo. Got my wrist in these grits, tryna whip something new. I am sick of this rabbit. So are you. Hold on, switch. Mama, I'm gonna introduce my ego. Since the world full of villains, then let's introduce the heroes. We the good guys, no blood on our hands. Guaranteed, move back. Typical, you is that on the globe. It's a visionary peeking out the window of my soul. Might just fall back, lend a helping hand and play my role. You ain't all that in the mirror oversold. Call me Reason A, aka Malcolm XL. That's a big pun, bigger punishment. I give him hell, getting done. Keep it blunt enough, you can't cough drop. Tell them hard for their hell.
Final encontrado, el negrito con los ojos colorados. El mejor desde Colombia, los estados. Para los que no piensan que yo soy mejor, tengo todos tus raperos favoritos paniqueados. Ten cuidado, estos raperos son mis hijos jautados. Acuérdate que ni hizo eso ni el que te ha gustado. Dígame permiso when you copy my style. This bridge, I done burnt them all with a freestyle. Black on both sides, take on the all your peep style. Como yo lo hago, ain't nobody finna do it now. Up to uptown, all the way down through the south. No ain't not yet, que pueda conmigo. Dios es mi testigo, I'm the one that shut it down. Just the light from a vision that I had in the dark. Tunnel vision on the bigger picture. The charts wanna play the game, but don't never play their part.
I just scraped it off the top, cut it on the road, out the love. We already sold, out of work by 10 o'clock. Deep in the streets, felt that baby, it meant a lot. Whenever she calls, do what I gotta do. I'm moving with it too.
Yeah, tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a bucket coupe, one for me and one for you. Yeah, like with the chain don't cut me loose. Yeah, I'm off the chain, I'm off the noose. Yeah, get him picked off Bentley, white like cotton. Residential so good, my doors don't got a lock. Watch the dirty money with oxy. I miscount cause I'm off a. Yeah, these bigger than a damn proxy. Call my he said, get that plug like a boogie. Like bitches hit booties. You ain't scared of no, but you scared to put on your hoodie. Man, my like Woody.
I just scraped it off the top, cut it on the road, out the dirt, out the block. I was already sold, out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that baby, it meant a lot. Whenever she calls, do what I gotta do. I'm moving with it too. I paid it out of full.
New toys, convoys, 100 carats on
something silly, you regret, my boy. Cause we got banana on the my boy. And I can send it in a text, my boy. Thumbs up or the emoji with the flex, my boy. Personalize every threat, my boy. Toll free. It's direct, my boy. And if you need a couple, I'm to connect, my boy, off the top.
I just scraped it off the top. Cut it out the road, out the earth, out the block. I was already sold, I don't work back to say that. So deep in the streets, felt that pain in the middle. Whenever she calls, do what I gotta do. I'm moving with a two. I paid it out of full.
This what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother. When I push the rock off the court, I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. You seen the making of a star. They hear my name and remember me. Remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You seen the making of a star. They hear my name and remember me. Remember me.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New England Patriots and the New York Giants. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He'll buy some time right. Throw him deep for Galladay. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Throwing, Jones. Steps away to his left. He dumps it off to Barkley. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
But think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there was another first down run right there.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Jordan Akins, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Jones in the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now Jones rolling to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And the Giants are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty. Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty. Jones now to throw on 2nd down. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. It's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Folk. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And here's where I'm perfectly happy to defer to my analyst and let him analyze this one.
I don't get it.
That's the analysis. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back to throw. Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Jones. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try and run with Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Pats will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Fulk connects on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
I wonder if they're wandering back to the huddle, thinking to themselves, can we just hit rewind and go back a play? Definitely not the down they wanted to begin this drive by giving up a sack. But for the defense, that's exactly how they drew it up.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll roll him out right to Barkley on the check down. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. He rifles one that's intercepted. The former Rutgers safety, Devin McCourty, has it.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both teams making their final adjustments for the second half to come. And to bring the action your way, we go back to MetLife Stadium in Brandon God.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
I can't kick a damn field goal.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Oh, my
and
God.
a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now a play fake here on first down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
That swung out wide to Harris. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he will have a Patriots first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the 45 on second down, Jones setting up the screen. Harris. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. And some room to maneuver. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode. Really try.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Azeez Ojulari picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate, Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. So on fourth down, Jones jogs off, and on comes a longtime vet, Nick Folk, for the Pats field goal try. Folk's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
I don't know what that blue means.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know
I caught it, bro.
Rhythm in the second half and get
What?
Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking
Well, that's
goals, not in their game.
That's terrible.
I think it all came together there.
Madden.
Breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A first down carry for Barkley. There's some space here.
Come on, man. That's a pig.
That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL
What?
on EA Sports.
It made the ball go through my hands, bro. Come on. I've never seen that before.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Jones. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Well, we said the
Multiple
dogs have it.
defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Forced out to his left. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
This offense so far on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and a mile. And he fires one that's intercepted. The former Rutgers safety, Devin McCourty, has it. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Dude, I'm glad I didn't get Danny Jones. Oof. Put that pressure on him. It's hard to throw in that pressure, boy. It's hard to throw into that pressure, boy. I might have to go back to my old San Fran. I'm over there Super though. Lord for Devin McCourty, boy. Thank the Lord, boy.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Chargers. Set to get this one going. And we are underway in Southern California. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Jones looking to throw it on the first play. It's brought in by Harris. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he'll go out near midfield.
Ain't no hit sticking like that.
That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Off-play action, Jones. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw it.
Looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England. From 21 yards away. And the Patriots will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket, wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Got his man. It's Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. They call it a loss of a yard there. And it'll be fourth down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
On fourth down, Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Herbert throwing again. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight at just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Herbert jogs off, and out comes Dustin Hopkins to take this kick for L.A. on 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough to... Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's Herbert. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Gerald Everett, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead at 10-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it, a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in by Bourne. Finding space at the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Escaping the pressure right. Got his man, it's Thornton. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Jones. Buying time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, And how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. An extra quarterback now in the game for the Chargers here on third. Throwing Jones. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. Pass complete once again to Bourne. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snapped, and they're there and end up making the play.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw again. That is caught at the 7-yard line. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Jones keeps it himself, trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Ramondre Stevenson as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Folk connects on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. They went with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Now, how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. The Chargers going to get the football first here in the second half, and they trail as we get back underway from the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Herbert. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half. Still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
They snap it to Herbert. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They'll toss to Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Back to throw. Jones. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Kendrick Bourne from 10 yards out. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Chargers 10. Jake Bailey to kick off for the Patriots.
Bailey now to kick it away after the
They're not
touchdown.
bad. They're not bad. They're not bad. They don't have a lot of speed. They got enough. Yes, he is. Especially when you do that little boost before the game.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive.
Yes, they are.
Last drive, they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but it's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan
I'm tired of
Jones.
it. Jonathan Jones tired of it, bro.
Right at the 44-yard line.
He's tired of it.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
Yeah, you can't just run slants no more all game.
No matter how hard
Let's go.
spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped.
And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be
You can't just
credited
throw that
as a
bit.
sack.
You can't just...
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Oh, he jumped it. That's me. I didn't think he's going to jump. That is nuts.
Well, that's a drive killer right
That's
there.
a bad
Not
throw.
a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Well, throw it up.
The Charger drive about to get going.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception. So
That's me. That's me.
here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the 2nd half.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Play action. It's Herbert.
Oh, pick the ball off, McCourty. You a pick artist.
Tried to spark something there with a longer throw. Unable to complete.
This man's a
But you
pick
have to keep
artist.
trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Herbert off of play action.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards.
Another catch for
Dude just sitting there. He's just sitting there at the line of scrimmage.
Any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the Patriots are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now here's another carry for Harris. And some room to run now. And all the way in. Touchdown.
You're too little, bro. You gotta get at that defense.
When you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one.
Start running that whack-ass defense, bro.
Discussed it. They've done a nice job on him in the
Oh, that shit don't work.
But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic.
I was saying Madden 22.
Finally here in the second half, that got done.
That terrible ass defense.
Now to kick it away after the touchdown. Take it in at the 3.
There you go, AP.
Shy of the 25.
Look, Garland, Texas. Look, Garland, Texas. Look, Garland, Texas. Look, Garland, Texas.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your
that's me.
playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z.
Get out of
See
there.
if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
That's caught right side.
Get that bitch out. That nigga tried to punch that bitch. Let's go. Let's go. I like that. Punch that bitch out.
You don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help him.
Punch that bitch out, dude.
Probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have fourth down to try and pick it up.
He's airing it out for Williams.
Nope. Don't work no more. It don't work no more. It don't work no more. Let's go. It don't work no more. You can't do that. No. Can't do that no more. Seattle be having some good play. I want that all blue. Put me in that all blue. Hey, Dolphins. Hey, Dolphins. Let's go.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today we've got
See what these boys got, man.
Matchup between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins.
Don't try to throw the ball deep. You know your boy got a noodle on.
This one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Nah, not like last year. I wish you would try a deep post route. I feel you, bro. I feel you, bro. I feel you. I feel you.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And a short pickup to about the 25.
Nah, he gonna catch me on the outside.
You've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this
Niggas
case,
already tired?
there isn't any improvisation that he could do that
Oh,
was
yeah.
going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
From the 25 on second down, Jones.
Oh, no.
Knocked away. It's incomplete.
That nigga like that?
Playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not close to that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple
Fuck, I forgot his playbook like that. Who playbook I got?
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw.
Oh, that's too easy.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jim.
That's too easy.
They will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive.
That's too easy, bro.
Interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play.
Oh, yeah.
To be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
No, he ain't like that. I ain't even ran that route yet. I know he ain't watched film.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll start on the ground with Harris. Tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Whose playbook is this?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Oh, shit.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Who's just got me?
Back to throw. Jones. He sets to fire deep.
Oh.
Is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
I'm just trying something, bro. I'm just trying something.
Again from the 41. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he finds Parker here, complete. Dolphins bring out an extra defensive back on third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's
oh, he can't drop. Who is that?
over the middle third of the field, and that brings up fourth.
Whenever I see an end route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
They're going to try and throw. Being chased out left. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception.
Them niggas was live.
Making another mistake, forcing something. He reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
Back to throw now on first down. And this is
why did he?
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Why he didn't?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Oh.
Incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. But now it's 3rd down.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. He's got his man, Thornton. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyquan Thornton, 46 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. Folk connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Tua sets up to pass it. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackle.
Bro, why can't you know that?
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
The way this game is going, the way that they possess the ball on the other side of the field, you go 3 and out here, you might not see the ball get until the 2nd quarter.
2 now on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Pats are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
It ain't good, is it?
7, our score after 1.
Gotta be. Niggas gotta be wide open.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now a toss play. It's Harris. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Damian Harris, a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Patriots have moved out in front.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From the 10. And they will wrangle him down at 4 yards shy of the 30.
I ain't let Waterhouse that bitch.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Devin McCourty picks it off.
And the Patriots will take over here.
Told you that nigga can't throw.
12-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now Jones. Out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he's got some space here. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Well, that is a running back was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with such balance and control. I mean, he went through that early contact just like he was driving over a speed bump. And he's able to continue his way downfield and wind up in the end zone.
And after that initial contact, and we kind of knew this, but the next chance
watch out now.
He went right on ahead and covered nearly the entire length of the football field. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted. That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Now a throw here to his running back. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Yeah, I play franchise.
This is 3rd and 4. Throwing Jones. Got his man, it's Thornton. And he will have a Patriots first down.
Nigga said he could
play. 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. They hand this off to Harris. And some room to work. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 117 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyquan Thornton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots take a 3-touchdown lead. Folk connects on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Tua. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now Jones throwing to start the drive. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 2nd and 10, Jones under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Setting up the screen, Harris.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Got to give their offensive coordinator credit there. He got right into the head of the defensive coordinator because right on the heels of the sack on 2nd down, he figured they were going to come at him hard again. And so he went ahead and hit a brilliant call. Screen pass works well enough. They're able to pick up a first down. That's one way to keep that defense at bay.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point up and good by Folk. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Four seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
Here we go.
Tua, the final shot before half. And my goodness, another interception. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter.
taken in at the 3.
In this position, trying to get back in.
I just gotta get a little bit more speed. A little bit more speed.
Me and my boys make major moves. Still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment. Told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable.
Hard for him to score now. You gotta run real plays. You have to. Gotta run the ball too. Let me try New England playbook. I ain't try that playbook.
Overcame all the odds. I ain't been playing it safe, nah. I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. Hop in the Wraith and we lay in the stars. I made it happen to boss, yeah. I was just playing my cards. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. It's gonna be a riot, doubt me it's quiet. I got the can of gas, I'm about to ignite. I am driven, I won't ever get tired, cause I've been left behind, I have to get right. Waiting on the sign, now I just wait on myself. Got nothing weighing on the mind. One thing I learned after all this time, the mountain you carry meant for you to climb. All this time, I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining, nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears, but I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me.
Froze. I'm really who the panel chose. Put my name up like a banner boat. Acting tough and I'ma let her go. Name her who got a better flow, but she can hang it up just like a telephone. Stick me up with the cost 10K to let it come see it. Hands at me, I make it come treat it. Spin, make it come beat it. I want the new in the machine out. Jewelry be called like the temperature 0. I'm the hardest, they call me the hero. Heavy then they know what I be on. I'm the best, I'm the best. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, and I go up. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold.
off that now or better. I get capital. I help my people to get cheddar. I do business. Look here, stay out my business. I'm so iceberg slimish, stainless, not a blemish. I should have been in prison. No more remorse, no cases pinned. I got the rolling flooded, soaking wet, but ain't been swimming. I'm the man now, ain't I? Work a plan now, can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player mayor. Say, what you talking that funky, get about my face, wearing that monkey. Not that, that might give you life advice. Get some money, 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 get some money. It's the paper power pastor, burning rubber faster, down a call NASCAR. My solo, no sir, I am not a passer. I will not after any of you fever blistered. I'm the man now, ain't I? Work a plan now, can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player mayor. Say, what you talking that funky, get about my face, wearing that monkey. Not that, that might give you life advice. Get some money, 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 get some money.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are a mile high at Broncos Stadium in Denver, Colorado. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. Play action. Now Wilson. Albert Okwuegbunam, the intended target. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for Broncos first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Now it's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, Wilson. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
That's complete right around the 8. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
They run for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams.
We should have got that pick, bro. We dropped 2 picks.
Touchdown run. And the Broncos are on the board first here this
I'll
afternoon.
take that. We dropped 2 picks.
McManus's point after is good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
We could drop 2 picks, bro. They gotta bust that.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Nah, I just played with him on franchise. Just trying him out.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Appreciate it. That was supposed to be a pick twice. You got lucky.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
I don't know why he didn't pick it. But I'm sorry.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal.
Well, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Why am I doing go this man?
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson.
Pick it! Oh, they will not.
Incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
He
so
will
now
not
2nd
pick
and
the
10
ball.
after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Wilson steps away. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws, has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Wilson.
Thank you.
Looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Pats are going to have it here just past the 25.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Here's Jones, throwing on first down. And he's got his target, Harris. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, down at the 31.
I didn't know that was 13 over there.
Back to throw. Jones.
Throw it.
He's going to be taken down. Pressure gets
double
there back at the
tackle.
39-yard line. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
What? Throw the ball.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Looking to throw. Jones. He gets this to Thornton. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Folk connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. This will be caught. Judy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Williams going to get it again on second down. Room here to run. And all the way home for the Broncos score. So 2 touchdowns for the Broncos first half in that one. A thing of beauty.
And just like his last touchdown run, we saw him be patient. How about his vision, where he was able to identify where the opening was, and then how about hit that sky way down the field to the end zone of his Broncos.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Jones throw into the hands of Henry here. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Throwing again on second down. Jones out left and complete to Thornton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Jones on first down.
That swung out wide to Harris.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7.
8 yards to go on second down.
Off the play fake, Jones.
A sea of defenders had intercepted.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who's done this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action with Wilson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
On third down, Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Cortland Sutton, 30 yards. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive.
Oh, it went out of my hands, bro.
Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do
That's crazy right there.
as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Steps away to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Now the
That's terrible, Madden. How do you let the ball go out of my hands?
Play in the first half. Play action. It's Wilson. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 31. So we've hit intermission.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
These two teams making their final adjustments before coming out for the second half. And for the call, we go back out to Denver and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line.
What? Girl, you moving. I forgot you can move like that.
The Pats at the line.
Down here.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that. Because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Throwing on second down. Jones.
Wow.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Jones now on third down. Going deep here for Parker. And that's caught inside the 35.
Oh, what a catch.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
Dang, what a catch.
After a pickup of 8, second and 2.
I hit him
And that might be just what they needed to get back in this game. Sometimes you need a big play to shake things up, get a little life in your sideline, get everyone believing again, and they got it.
Give me that.
Patriots. Hunter Henry from 21 yards away. And the Pats have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Folk. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Big Henry.
Bailey now to kick it away after the
I
touchdown.
can dig that, Henry. I can dig that.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yep.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow
He
the
took the
momentum
drag.
change,
I need to
because
take that.
otherwise that could overrun your team.
Man, you need to take it real out.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Williams going to get it again on second.
Oh, he got to come
and
off
now they're
there.
going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
He has to literally come up off of it.
Most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
I'm not eyeball.
On first down, followed up by a not so good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Now Wilson.
Why can't I get the pick?
There, incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson.
Oh, my goodness.
Complete to Alberto. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 21 yards there. Big play on 4th down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Oh, he threw it under pressure.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure.
What a
but he
freaking
overcame
throw.
it.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Wilson. And it is incomplete.
I like what they tried to do
Bruh.
there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Wilson will throw again.
Look, it made me go backwards, bruh.
9 yards, not quite enough.
Wow, that's McCoy. That's a pig.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and
That's
speed.
crazy.
And they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon.
Hell no.
Gordon's going to be stopped short. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like
That's
that,
terrible,
they're going to give
bro.
their offense a chance.
Fumble that.
The kick by McManus is good.
I can't believe my dude dropped a pig, bro. Again.
3 points response there to that opening touchdown this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's get him out of cover 4.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this strike. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. He'll be brought down by the Broncos.
I tried to get you, brother.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. 3 quarters have come and
I tried
gone.
to hit you, brother.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They just don't see that, bro. They don't see that outside rusher.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Oh, he played like the first year I just played.
Now Jones. Open man, the tight end Henry. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They give him a gain of 37. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. It's brought in by Harris. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal coming up as he's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Parker's got it for a New England touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Patriots have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Fulk connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Let's get a takeaway. Shit. What's up,
Fields it right around the goal line.
Oh,
dangerous return man showing it here.
Now open, wide open.
And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Broncos.
This is too easy.
A big-time special teams play here in the 4th quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time.
That's
if you can score on special
right,
teams, your chances of
he's got block perfect.
really jump up in a big way. Now, our analytics friends and get the exact numbers.
That's why people kick it over
just
to
talk about
the
all the time. That extra momentum, that extra bounce you get from a
to.
special team score.
I don't have any analytics friends. Those are your friends.
I'll claim them.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right.
Oh, he ran into him.
For the 3rd time in this ball game.
Bro, my player was on fire.
Brandon, they're down here in the 2nd half.
That's it, boy.
Try and make something happen.
He ran right into him. Bruh.
Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
I cannot get a damn pick. I mean,
defense get to the quarterback that quickly. A lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
That's too
Here's
easy.
a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting his inside the 30. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Throwing is Wilson.
Bro, this nigga will not jump, bro.
Jerry Jeudy, 28 yards.
That's insane.
An extra point away from making this a 3-score game. McManus's punt after is good.
Boy, 2 plays. He did. I saw him.
After the touchdown,
Don't you be laughing over there. I see him.
kick it away.
Man, 2 plays on him. Yeah.
He's fielded right at the goal line. And he had no
Guess they don't see him.
as he's tackled
They
down
don't.
inside the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
We got to figure that out.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted.
Oh! Bruh.
Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24.
Justin Simmons is on.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. After the interception, here's Wilson. Toward the sideline.
Bro, I cannot pick the ball, bro. That's crazy.
First down, well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I got a dude sitting right underneath it.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. They're looking for Jeudy, but it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the Patriots will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Dude.
And this one too low. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Come on,
bro. Second down, and this one
bro, hit him, bro. He's right there.
Expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a
Yeah.
game like this. They are not
Mike Jones playing boo-boo. Like boo-boo.
Back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Dog, who is a safety?
Back to throw again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot
Who's the safety?
touchdown. Kendrick Bourne, 28 yards.
And the Patriots have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this one was out of bounds, so unsuccessful with the onside kick try. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Throwing now is Wilson.
Why don't they pick the ball
He
off?
says this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Mr. Wilson!
Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And he gets it inside.
Dude, I got cover flash 20 yards.
Shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Oh.
Wilson to throw.
They stuff all messed up.
A short gain here, maybe
They
a
stuffed
yard to the 29. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now Wilson. This pass caught by
Oh, my goodness.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big pickup there. Without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
14. Wilson wants to throw it. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
If you run an out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Well, I forgot what I had.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Oh, you gotta make that tackle. You gotta make that tackle.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Why EA do me like that? Why do me like that? That ain't funny. That ain't funny. It did me dirty.
Fielded right around the 8.
It did me dirty.